Chào lớp, hôm nay chúng ta sẽ học kế số. Hello class, good seeing all of you again. And today we are going to be looking at numbers. The last time we kind of learned some basic phrases, which we will review, but today we're going to be looking at how to count in Vietnamese điểm số trong tiếng Việt Nam to the number 10, and we're also going to go beyond, more than likely all the way up to 50. And then from there, you'll have some strategies that you will learn on how to go beyond 50 and all the way ultimately to 100. As always, I'm happy that you've come to join us today and that I'm hoping that you can learn a little bit about counting numbers. All the while, when we are done with this, you can always go back and watch the video again and practice. So let's go ahead and get started. But before we get on to counting numbers today, điểm số, so is numbers, điểm is counting. Before we get to that, we're going to have a quick review from the previous lesson. As stated before, if you didn't have a chance to see the previous lesson, then you can always go back and watch it. If this is kind of out of order for you, that's perfectly fine. We learn at different paces and different rates. So let's jump ahead and take a look at what we learned last time. Okay, so the last time we were starting to learn some basic phrases. Nói tiếng Việt Nam, học tiếng Việt. We learned some basic words, some basic introductory words, which we'll see momentarily, and phrases in Vietnamese. We also start taking a look at where the language is spoken, from cities, phố, to bang, states, to all over the world. Trái đất, nhiều nước khác nói tiếng Việt. So there's lots of different nations that people speak tiếng Việt. Okay? And we had a little brief origins of where the language kind of came from and practicing of basic words and phrases. So as we kind of go forward right now, we're going to just kind of have a very quick review. Now, as I said before, if you haven't done this, chưa nói mấy chữ này, meaning if you haven't said these words, it's a time where you can learn right now and practice with this particular lesson. All right. So a lesson one quick review. And I know I'm calling it lesson one, but think of it the first time, an introduction. So kind of one of the first things we learned was hi or hello, and that is pronounced chào. Chào. Hi. Chào anh, chào chị, meaning chào brothers. Hello brothers, hello sisters, or hello chào bạn, which means friend. Bye. Bye. Tạm biệt. Remember? Tạm biệt. Tạm biệt. Let's say it one more time. Tạm biệt means goodbye or bye. Thank you. Somebody gives you something, you might want to say thank you. Cảm ơn. Cảm ơn. Cảm ơn means thank you. So if somebody gives you something and you want to say thank you can say cảm ơn. Hello, my name is, and this is one of the longer ones, but it's chào tên tôi là. Chào tên tôi là. And then obviously your name. So hello, my name is. Hello, my name is. And then you would insert your name. Chào tên tôi là ông Ngô, Mr. No. Okay? So in your case, it would be your name. No. To say no to somebody is không. Remember the little, and if this is the first time you've ever seen it, in the Vietnamese language, there are letters, but there are accent marks. The little accent marks accentuate where the sound happens. So in this case, no is không, and the O sound goes up. Kang, kang. Let's say it one more time. Kang. And finally, the last few is good is to, to, and bad is sao, sao. Say it one more time, sao. Okay, so those are all the kind of the basic words and some of the phrases that we kind of learned. There are some other ones. As always, you can go back and take a look at the video again. Now, today we are going to be diving into taking a look at numbers. Okay, from the easiest numbers, starting from 1 through 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We'll count all the way up to 50, and I'm going to teach you a couple strategies. Cách để đếm số, meaning how can I count, counting numbers, and different strategies. And at the end, we'll have a quick review before we take a look at what we're going to go next time. Now, we're going to start by watching a very quick little video, and then we're going to continue on after we watch the video. On the video, there will be a young lady. She'll be counting to 10. I will obviously review it with you as well, but go ahead and watch. And I like how in the video, as she counts the numbers, dim so, she's actually going and taking her time. So I like that because I'm going to set you up for success by learning how to count numbers 1 through 10. So let's see how she goes about it. And once again, as before, the numbers will be right here on the left, the way that they're written in the Vietnamese language. This is, and the word for numbers is so. So, gang so is numbers, okay? So this is obviously number 1 all the way down to number 10. She's going to start counting in a moment. Now, next to it, though, is the phonetic way we would pronounce it in English. That's why in the parentheses, you'll see the number, the way it is pronounced in English. So if you're struggling with how this might be pronounced, which is number 1, which is malt, this is the way it would be spelled out or sounded in English. M-O-A-T, moat. Okay, malt. Here we go. Malt. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let's review, because I really like how as she counts, she clearly goes through it. But number 1 is malt, and we'll say it together slow. Malt. It's pronounced with the sound of the way you would spell M-O-A-T, malt. Hi literally sounds like the word hi. Hi is 2. Hi. Ba is 3. Ba. Bon. Bon is 4. Nam is 5. Nam is 5. Nam. Sao is 6. Sao. Sao. 7 is by. 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 8 is tam. 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 9 is tin. Tin. Tin is 9. And then finally, once you get to 10, 10 is mười. 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 Now, the way it's written over here to your right of the actual Vietnamese words is the way it is phonetically sounding, which is nice because we're going to go through the steps of how to go beyond 10. So follow me onto the next screen. Okay. Now, on this part right here, you'll see that we're going to start by counting 11 and we're going to go to 20. Now remember, we're not going to count all the way to 100, but I'm going to give you the strategies on how to go about counting. Okay? So the first thing is once you do hit the number 10, you will essentially start over with the counting process. You'll notice that the number 10, 10, is then placed in front of the word, the word or the number mo, which is 1. Now, we're going to do a little bit of math. The number 11 will start with the number 10. 11, 11, which is 11, right? We're doing a little bit of math as well. So 10 plus 1 is 11. So it's pronounced 11. Now, I'm betting some of you are looking over here going, I think I figured it out. I think I figured it out, Mr. No. Why don't you take a look at number 12 and see if you can say it to yourself? I'll give you the fingers. So you probably said muy high, which is 12. 13 is no different, right? We're going to go muy, muy, ba. 14, muy bon, muy bon. Let's go to 15. Muy nam, muy nam. And you're seeing a pattern. Every time the number changes, we're going to have that word 10 in front of the number, right? So muy sao is 16. Muy sao is 16. Muy bai is 17. Muy bai is 17. 18. Muy tám. Muy tám. And when we get down to 20, things will get a little different. Okay? Muy chín is 19. Muy chín is 19. Now you'll notice we've gotten down to 20. Okay? And now what we've done is we've taken now the 2 or the 20. So hai mười, hai mười, which is 2, and then the 10 behind it is 20. Hai mười. Now, once we get to, as we just showed the example of 20, we now will then we're gonna now use the number 2 and then the 10. So hai mười is 20. But if I want to do 21, I go hai mười một is 21. Hai mười hai is 22. Okay? So it's basically putting the word or the number 2, 10, 1 for 21. The number 2, 10, 2 for 22. 2, 10, 3. Right? Now, you're going to notice something here. As we go through the numbers, you're going to notice that every time we get to the next set of numbers, we're going to put that number in front of the number 10. So let's go ahead and go down from 24, right? 20, 4, 20, 4. And I'm going to speed up a little bit here, okay? 20, 5, 25. 20, 5, 25. If we go down to 26, 20, 6, 26. 20, 7, 27. 20, 8, 28. 20, 9, 29. And there we go. We've hit 30. Almost to 50, team. Hang with me, okay? But 30 is 30. So some of you, before I even go to the next screen, probably have figured out that when we get to 31, it's going to be 30. Okay? And there we have it. So we have 31. 31. 32. 32. 33. 33. 34. 34. 35. 35. Actually, 34. 35. 35. Sorry about that. I got tripped up in the numbers. 36. 36. 37. 37. 38. 38. 39. 39. And then finally 40. Now remember, we're almost to 50, but when we hit 40, it's the same thing. We put the 4 in front of the number 10, and you can see right here. 40 is 40. Let's go on and see if you've already figured out what 41 might be. Yeah, there we go. Right? So we have 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Oh, excuse me. I got the 49. I tried to get by there, but last one here is 50. Okay, so let's jump forward. Now, we're going to stop there, and I hope that you've picked up the strategy. Here I'm showing you 51 through 60. You can go back, but here's the actual kind of basically numbers beyond 60, right? So we would go through 50, and then we get to 60, which is, right, 60, right? 60, which is 60. And we would repeat the process by putting the number and then 10 and then the number again, right? So in this case, if I went to 61, it would be 60. And in this case, we're going to jump forward all the way to the number 70, right? And this would go all the way down to, we're showing you what the number 100 is. So 70 is 80, 80, 90, and then finally 100 changes. 100 is mo, and then the word mo, Jam means 100, so 100. But then once you get to 100, when you get to mo, jam, it repeats. If you wanted the numbers to go beyond that, it would be mo, jam, and then the number. Okay, so hopefully you've learned a quick strategy on how to count in Vietnamese. So let's quickly kind of have a quick review. Okay, once you reach the number 10, you'll start with number 11, and it's basically 1, right? Moi mo, which is 10, and then 1. You will complete this process by going all the way to 19. Okay, once you get to 19, you are into your 20s, and then the process repeats. So you would say for 20, hai, mười, and then for 21, it would be hai, mười, mo. And you would continue this process all the way until you get to, until you reach 100, which is mo, jam. Okay? So that's how we count in Vietnamese. And I'm hoping that you'll have a chance to go back and practice and go through some of the numbers and really practice and have some fun with it. Now, as always, before we step away, we're going to take a look at what we're going to be doing the next time. And the next time we meet, we're going to actually be doing something where we're going to be looking at some of the most popular and different kinds of foods, which means món ăn Việt Nam, meaning types of foods from Vietnam. We're going to look at some of the most common and the most popular food dishes that come from Vietnam. We're also going to look at where you can try some maybe in your neighborhood. And then, as always, take a quick review. Okay? So next time, we're going to be looking at some of the most popular Vietnamese dishes that you can see and talk a little bit about, once again, where they come from, the regions, and teach you how to potentially order some food as well. Until next time, we'll see you soon. Take care.